Searching for a job in today's economy is not for the weak. It's a difficult market, and a recent report is highlighting just how hard it is to land a new role these days. To talk more about this trend is executive coach Liz Bentley to walk us through it. Good morning. So good to see you.
Good morning.
So the New York Times reported that just 1,000 jobs were created in New York City, which is a low number.
This is so disheartening. It's an all-time low since 2003. Last year, during the same time, New York added 66,000 jobs, and in 2022, almost 150,000 jobs. So this is a gigantic shift, and it's really due to the economic uncertainty. We've seen the low in many of the New York industries like finance, retail, insurance, and hospitality. And a lot of it's been due to the back and forth with the tariffs. People have been so unsure of what's going to happen, they've basically been on a pause. Now, the tariffs went into effect in the last month, so maybe we'll start to see a shift with that. But we've also seen a slowdown in tourism, which has been really disappointing. And they're saying some of that might be related to Canadians canceling a lot of their trips as they become a lot of our tourists and are having frustrations with what's going on between President Trump and Canada.
So is your thought that the pause continues?
We're hoping that that's not the case. Maybe now that the tariffs are in place, that people can calculate what their costs are going to be and how they can move forward. But this is a really extreme all-time low. Also, in addition to that, the unemployment rate in New York City is 4.7%, which is higher than all of New York State and higher than the national average.
Oh, what major shifts have you seen recently in how people are looking for those jobs?
Okay, so the job market search has completely changed. Now, first, that's due to the obvious that it's hard to get a job. And it's taking much longer when someone's employed to actually find a job. But because of this, there's a small cottage industry that has completely emerged from it, which is companies helping people search for jobs, creating technology, leaning into AI, and really developing entire industry around it. So what we're seeing is that a lot of job applicants have to spend money to help themselves find these jobs. So they're hiring firms where they'll have weekly meetings, they'll develop personalized websites, they'll have people critiquing their resumes for specific jobs. They'll use technology to job hunt and have strategies specifically focused on their exact industries and really make it, personalized to them. But the other thing, Mary, is it's not just the applicants that have a major changes. It's also the employers, because employers are getting hundreds of resumes. Because of these AI-generated searches, they're getting 400 resumes for one job. So they're also changing and making the job application much more challenging, so that only people who really want the job will spend all of the time making the application. And they also aren't posting on just generic sites anymore. They're doing much more niche sites.
What about those job seekers who feel overwhelmed? Any advice you can give to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Lean into AI. The technology is really good, and it will absolutely help you with interviews, with videos, with everything you need to be very good at the job and prepare yourself for what you're looking for. Also, fill out the entire application well. Apparently, only 10% of the people do it right, which is incredibly low. And another tip is try to find the hiring manager for a job and email them. Because if they're getting all of these resumes and you can find who they are and say, hey, I just want to let you know I applied for this job, really excited about it, that will go a long way. And last but not least, stay authentic. With everybody using all of this technology, people are going to seem too robotic. And you really need to let yourself stand out by who you are. Everyone wants to hire a human.
Liz Bentley, thank you so much. Such helpful advice for so many folks out there. So Liz Bentley, executive coach, always good to talk to you. Thanks. Open